Welcome to my channel. For this video, I'll be using the Butterfly JH8190S. Your sewing machine might vary a bit from this one, however, they all have the same function, so be sure to keep watching. And by the end of this video, you should feel more confident operating your sewing machine. First, I'm going to start with the power switch. This is for switching on and off the machine. And just below the power switch is your main plug socket where you connect your foot pedal to electric. Over here is your pattern selector die for selecting different patterns. Above the pattern selector die is your hand wheel, your manual hand wheel. You use this to move your needles, and when you don't want to use the electric pedal, you can as well use this to move your needle. Over here is your stitch display. With the pattern selector knob or pattern selector die, you can select whatever pattern you want to use. As you can see, I can select whatever pattern I want to use. These are actually the patterns here. Over here, you can select whatever pattern or stitch you want to use. And this is the reverse stitching for back stitching your clothes. That's locking your garments when you're sewing. At the beginning, just hold it down for a few seconds at the beginning and at the end when you're done sewing, just to lock your stitch. Just hold it down for a few seconds and let it be. Now, coming on top of the sewing machine, this is a thread tension die for if you want your stitches tight or you want your stitches loose. This is where you control that. This is the spool pin and the spool holder, and we have a space here for extra spool pin. This is our extra spool pin, which goes here. It's in the accessory box, so you can move it or fix it back. This machine comes with a handle, so you can easily move it around. It is movable. Over here is the upper thread guide, as you can see, and this is the bobbin thread guide. So I'm not going to show us how to thread the machine on this video. You can stay tuned to see how I thread my machine in the next video. So over here we have the bobbin winder spindle, and this is the bobbin winder stopper. We put our bobbin here to thread. So when we want to thread our bobbin, we shift it to the right, and when it's on the right, it doesn't sew. We shift it to the left when we want to sew. So this is the bobbin winder spindle, and this is a bobbin winder stopper. So this here is a thread take-up lever for holding your thread so it doesn't keep hanging on your face. This over here, this is for thread cutting, for cutting the thread. Coming down to this place, this is a presser foot, and the presser foot is for holding the fabric in place while we sew. This is the needle. We attach our thread to this tiny eye and then we sew. This knot right here is for tightening and loosening the needle hole. Like when we want to change our needle, we can loosen it, replace it, and tighten it back. But I have no need to change my needle, so I won't be changing my needle in this video. And this is the needle plate. The fabric lies here, and these little teeth levers down here move with the help of the presser foot holding the fabric, moves the fabric forward or backward depending on what you're doing. Behind the machine is the presser foot lifter for lifting the presser foot and taking it down. If you want to lift the presser foot, and you have to be very careful not to drop it. It's not supposed to make that sound. So when we want to sew, we have to hold the fabric, we take it down to press the fabric, and when we are done sewing, we need to move our fabric. We take it up to remove our fabric. And this is the table, the sewing table, and this is the accessory. It also serves as the accessory box. You open it and you find some accessories. You find some accessories like extra presser foot, some bobbins, the screwdriver, seam ripper, extra needle pack, and the rest of it. This section over here houses the bobbin and the bobbin case. This is the bobbin case. We put the bobbin inside here. Trying to let this focus. Yeah, we put the bobbin inside here. Pedal, you step on it while you sew. It has to be connected to electricity. It's called the foot pedal. It looks like this, something like this. And lastly, you want to look at your instruction manual, just in case the machine has any special parts you're not aware of or any parts I didn't cover in this video. So we've come to the end of this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you are the first to get notified when I post new videos.